Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Hello, it is Queen Bree Vixen. I just tried for probably over an hour doing this segment. Well, I don't like calling it a segment. Let's see. Just this video, okay? Just you guys knowing about what a copycat is kind of about, what I'm kind of about, what I'm doing, because I might have been here. I might have been on here for not too long, but I've been in the spiritual community for over 4 years, going on 5. And this whole time that I've been here, it's just been getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And it's all mainly the Black community, the Black spiritual community. And that's what makes it more embarrassing. But people might see me in other people's comments. You might hear my name. You might hear things about me. You might see me be mean to certain people. Um, that's a part of my purpose, you know. I did not know I was going to be a spiritual whistleblower. I was on TikTok creating a soul tribe where the misunderstood understood each other because we are all misunderstood, right? Also, my spirit team has also been talked to by their spirit team for them to be guided on earth by me because of my ranking. And then I have somebody above me that I look up to. There's levels to this shit, right? But I've realized that spirit made me come to YouTube because YouTube is more important when it comes to spirituality. This is why you guys care more about your life. Um, which is that's kind of sad. But when it comes down to the spirituality part of life, it seems like on YouTube, you guys care more. And on TikTok, they care more about the physical part of life. Am I going to get pregnant? Am I going to get a job? Which is something you would want to know, you know? But it's all physical. You guys really want to know your purpose. You guys really want to know your gifts. You guys want to know about it just to know about spirituality, right? But it also makes you guys a target. Um, because you guys also don't know that these people are good at seeking out certain energies because some energies are way easy to manipulate without them knowing because of a lower energy. Sometimes we work out of lower vibrations because of depression. That's how I met Alexis, um, aka Intuitive Mom. See, I've been copied myself. It's not just copying your work. Um, I read tarot, and as a tarot reader, I've realized that there's a lot of people who manipulate tarot. They put the cards in the hand just so you guys can listen, basically. Um, Now, it's a big thing when it comes to copying. If a spiritualist is saying that they're being copied, they're not just saying, "Oh, they're saying things that I'm saying in my reading." No, they're being copied as in there's being spells thrown at them. They're having third party energy with like gossip and people trying to throw spell work and siphoning their energies, monitoring them spiritually, trying to check up on them through tarot or divination magic, having practitioners or themselves constantly attack them, astral projecting in their house, in their life, in their sleep, destiny swapping, death spells. The list goes on. That is a copycat, okay? It's a lot more serious than people say. It's not something that you just want to be. If you're saying that you're spiritually attacked, or oh my God, I don't know why these people are after me, you're not being spiritually attacked. You know why people are after you. You know why people are doing that because you're the truth. That's why. But there's some people right now who are acting like they are the victim when they're actually the culprit. Example, intuitive mother. Well, not a mother, intuitive mom, aka Alexis. She's definitely somebody out there that acts the part, but is not the part. She actually is a copycat. She actually is someone that astral projects. She's someone that sends spells. She's someone that spies on you. She's someone that copies your work. She's someone that siphons you. She's someone that bullies you from other accounts. She's someone that will constantly say your name, i.e., harass you online. She's somebody that will subliminally say something. She has an obsessive personality. She is a complete um a definition of a copycat. And the ones that she recruits to be her friends are either copycats like her or people that will kiss her ass. And those are the people that I spiritually whistleblow at. And that's where I end up looking bad because I'm new on YouTube. So when you guys hear my name or see me talk out, you guys don't know that I'm doing it out of protection from you guys, the ones who are getting their energetic field screwed with because you guys have a real life. When you have real life, your vibrations will go high and low and high and low. I am on earth to awaken the unawakened divine masculine and feminine, heavy on the divine masculine. And it's because a lot of us are walking, we're sleeping kings and queens, right? So there's a lot of things and a lot of energy that we exude, and there's people that see it that and we don't, type thing, right? And they're able to manipulate that energy and we don't know. Like, people can be around you, take your light and your energy by gossiping about somebody. Now you got that bad energy because you've been around that. Doesn't make you a bad person, but it makes you have bad energy, which lowers your vibration, which gives other people chances to enter your vibration. Get where I'm going? That's how I was able to meet Alexis. I was on a lower vibration. I was going through a grieving stage in my life about something, and she ended up finding out about that. If I wasn't in that grievance stage, I promise you, I would have seen through her from the beginning. I always question her because she was a little like, I thought she was just like, at first, I thought she was just a little socially off. And then I was like, okay, she seems cool. She seems like she knows what she's talking about. And she also seemed like she had like this mother figure type of feeling towards to her. Time went by and it showed me that was complete bullshit. But my vibration also raised, and I also feel like I was supposed to meet her. Well, nothing happens for everything happens for a reason, okay? I don't believe in coincidences. I met her at that time because that would be the only time I would have been able to meet her because my vibration was lower. My vibration was higher. She wouldn't even be able to get to me, if this makes sense. So, spirit, like I said, will put you in when you have a purpose, you will be put in situations and in places, aka missions, for you to take care of. Alexis was a mission. Now, the reason why I was able to see through her was, first off, because I do my self work and I don't sit there in grieving, right? I actually heal myself. And so my vibration raises, but also as my vibration raises, the mask of her slips off. But the biggest thing that made everything happen is she called me a liar. You don't ever call me a liar because I do not have to lie to no one. People say they walk with God. I walk with karma. I live for God. Okay. This is the thing. When you walk with karma, everything you do is, your action is either going to be good or bad. And that means that you're going to want to make more good actions because you know what you do is going to happen to you, either good or bad. I walk with karma. So I don't lie. There's no need. Okay. Um, she told me that I was lying when I told her that Beauty 9419, another person that I exposed, I told her that she was copying her from a video that she did about a passed away person. I don't even want to get into it. The longest story short is that she said that I was lying and trying to pit her against Olivia, aka Beauty 9419, as in for them to like go against each other. Right then and there, I should have known that she's not a copycat, because she would understand. Oh, thanks for letting me know what's up. Because I commented it to her because I didn't know how to email her. But I'm going to let you know, if I see somebody literally get online right after you, it's because they were watching you. They were taking your energy. They were draining your energy. You would want to know that, right? I would. Okay. So I wasn't pitting anybody against each other. I was warning her about someone she didn't know was watching her. Anyway, I should have known then, but I didn't. I've I stayed around and noticed that she has an obsessive personality disorder. Well, I don't want to like I don't want to like diagnose her, but actions speak for itself. She's very victimizing, um, and she throws spells at people. I don't care what she says. There's no such thing as return to senders being black magic, as in it being a bad thing. People like her say return to senders are bad because she wants to keep sending the energy and not have it be returned back to her. That's why, okay? Anybody that has an issue with a return to sender has an issue with you protecting yourself, because you're literally just sending back the energy to whoever sent you that energy. You're sending it back to them. Most of the time, it's not even a target that you're sending it to. You're just doing a return to sender to return any energy that's thrown at you back to the owner. Moving on. Always do a return to sender. Always do your protection work. There's no such thing. That to me is the reason for magic in the beginning, is to protect yourself, because not everything can be done to protect yourself in the physical world. How are you going to protect your physical or your energetic aura without you manipulating energy? Uh, period. And manipulating energy is magic. Moving on. Um, I have a copycat, okay? I have a copycat, and I'm not going to give her any clout or anything. She has her own thing going. Now, this is the thing. She's cool. This is this one-sided beef that they be having, okay? What it is the mix of jealousy and the fact that you're not bothered by them. But she would always watch me um when I would be live doing YouTube, no, doing TikTok, and I could feel her energy trying to literally drain my energy out. I could see her um, in the astral realm while she's trying to astral project in my house, project in my dreams, while she is trying to look through my life and read on me through tarot, while she's sending death spells to me, weight spells to me. Um, there would be crazy stuff that would happen to me. It got to a point where I literally almost went crazy, but I didn't let people see that, because feeding feeding evil fear just makes that evil more able to be evil. You don't want to feed evil fear, because that's the food they feed off of. You need to starve the evil. So I don't really say what I'm going through, but that bitch put me through the ringer through the whole year. Day after day after day, day after day after day, day after day after day. This is something that a copycat does. It's not easy, and it's not just something where they just copy your work. That is somebody that's influenced by you. Somebody that repeats what you say because they say that you've seen it. That could be considered an influence. Whatever. Copy that. Whatever, Roger. Copy that, Roger. The thing is when we say copycat in the spiritual community, we literally mean doppelganger. We literally mean they are trying to be us. We literally mean there can only be one. And that's how they think. That's how that bitch thought. Okay. Only reason why she's not on me as much is because the bitch lost weight and she's feeling good about herself. Good. I'm glad. Keep feeling good about yourself so you can leave me alone. Right? I'm not going to hate on anybody feeling better about themselves. And I'm not going to hate on anybody leaving me the fuck alone until then, until she gets crazy again. Because it seems like these crazy bitches are the ones that copycat. Shanita's a copycat. Beauty 9419 is a copycat. Intuitive Mom is a copycat. Cosmic Enlightenment is a copycat. I only know about those four because those are the only four that are coming off of my head. And then those people have people that they recruit that are a little more on the lower end, they're just not as educated when it comes to spirituality. They recruit those people to be their little fun little fans to boost up their ego and to make them feel like they're something when they're actually manipulating the ones that are trying to be cool with them. So for instance, if you are a part of Intuitive Mom's crew, you're being manipulated, you're being lied to, and you're not being told the truth. How can you trust a liar? This is one thing I like about us Virgos. Once you lie to us, we won't trust you ever again. But one thing you won't know is that we won't fuck with you. You will still think that we cool with you. Because it's not your fault. It's not your fault that we can see through you, but we just know how to finagle you. We know not to trust you. Don't trust a liar. Don't trust a liar. And if you see that there's people that are mean girls and they're not being mean girls for a reason, as in bullies need bullies, okay? Like you'll see me in their chat rooms, especially Beauty 9419, and you'll see me literally what's being considered exposing them. Exposure is not nice. I do not look nice because I'm spitting out real truth and people are used to all this bullshit that's been spoken to them. And then here I come out of nowhere and y'all are like, what are you talking about? And I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you the truth. Sometimes it takes a long time for the truth to come out. Look at magic. Magic has been around for years and centuries, years and centuries, years and centuries. But people just had to have big mouths and start talking about it. So now people think that magic is new and it's not. If you blow out candles on a birthday cake, it's literally magic. But are we going to go there? No. It's for another video. What I really, really want you guys to understand is that I come from a place in my heart of protecting people, and my protection is not nice. Okay. The truth isn't nice. Exposure isn't nice. My job, as in working for God with this situation, is not nice because scratching the surface of somebody's darkness with irritating their light with my light is not going to look good in the beginning. But once you start realizing for yourself what's going on, i.e., awakening, then you're going to be like, oh, now I get what Queen Bree was talking about. So when it comes to seeing my numbers go up and down, that's because people are going to hear things, people are going to see things, and people aren't going to understand. But one thing God is going to do is make sure that my purpose is done if I'm doing what God tells me to do. And when I say God, just make that a blank space, okay? Because everybody has a higher power that they feel like they have a purpose for. You know, I don't sit here and worship anybody. I don't call on anybody. I walk my line, and spirit has me have people sometimes help me through certain situations to get me through certain situations. I'm always going to be a part of Oya's. I'm always going to be Oya's child. But am I cool with Oshun? Yeah. Am I cool with Santa Muerte? Absolutely. You know, do I know Pombagira? Yes. You know, um, it's about what helps me for what I need to get through to help you guys. I don't call on people. I just want to get that straight too. I let God do God's thing when it comes to revenge. Okay. Um, that's why some people can say that they don't feel my magic. I'm not throwing magic at you. I got other things to do. I got people paying me to do magic for them. Okay. I don't need to do magic on you. For what? For what? Waste my tools on you for what? I got God doing that. I got my ancestors doing that. God sees God sees what I don't see, and he will take care of that accordingly. Now, I am actually a good person, and that's why there's some people that don't like me because I am a protector. I am a bully to the bullies because bullies need bullies. I am a wolf in sheep's clothing that is protecting the sheep because sometimes there's going to be wolves that think that they can just pull up on the sheeps and do whatever they want. But then somebody like me pops out of my sheep's clothing and annihilates that wolf to protect the sheep. That's me. And that's a few other people on here. And I say a few because these fake spiritualists are populating the community to where they kind of outweigh the good ones. The good ones are the people that you will feel inside are good. The other ones look good. It's a big difference. Um I'm going to stop before I keep like I'm before cuz I think I said in the beginning it's going to be everywhere because it's hard for me to write it down because it's something that needs to come from the heart. Um because that's where I work out of is my heart space for the most part. But I do know how to protect it. But I do know that spirit does bring me into people's lives to expose them. And if they have an issue with that, oh well. And if people have an issue with me standing up or protecting other people, oh well. It's not your life. So I understand if you don't see or like it. I don't have to explain myself. Like I said, God filters out the good and the bad. If you see me being rude to somebody, 98% of the time it's because they on some bullshit. My cat is crying for I don't know what he that I'm sorry. That's just confirmation that I know what I'm saying. Um because he's lost right now. I could tell by his meow. He's trying to find his. That means that there's a lot of lost souls that I waken up. Okay? Because that's literally what awakening the divine masculine and feminine is. It's awakening souls. Not even just divine, awakening souls in general. Because there's some people that are not divine beings, but they have they're empaths or they need their soul waken up. And me being a spiritual leader is that's what I do. That's what I'm on earth for as a messenger. That's what I'm on earth for. I'm on earth more for the people than I am for myself. Do I put myself first when it comes to self-love? Absolutely. Why? For you guys. You get it? I got to take care of myself because I got to take care of you guys because that's my purpose. And when I say take care of you guys, exactly what I'm doing, spreading the word, helping you guys through your spiritual journeys. People call me just to make sure that they're going the right way. People call me just to make sure that they're going to be okay. Like this is spiritual warfare is here on earth, and there's people like me that are soldiers that are able to help the ones that need helped and protect the ones that need protected and annihilate the ones that need annihilated. Okay? Now, I'm going to get off of here. Okay? Have a great day, great evening, great morning, wherever you are in the world. I do personal readings, I do a lot of personal different other services. And also I go live on YouTube to do live tarot readings or like psychic readings mainly, and they're free for right now. And I'm also there to just keep growing my leader tribe. Anybody who's there, you were led there either to leave or to stay. But I'll see you guys later.